Good morning, first grade. Welcome to another week of remote learning. I'm going to give you some directions for your morning work this morning. This week is going to be a little bit different because I'm only going to do one day of directions for you. Now that is because every single morning work that we will complete today has all of the same parts to it, just with different numbers or different words. So the directions for the whole week will be the same. So this video is going to go along with our day 12 of morning work, which you'll be working on either Tuesday or Wednesday. But if you need more help on a different day, you can still watch this video to walk you through the steps. Now, if you do that, just make sure that you're paying attention to how your numbers have changed on your paper. Okay? If you don't need to follow directions, if you look at the paper and you think, oh, I know how to do this, then don't even watch this video. You can just skip right to the work and complete it yourselves. That is the goal, for you to be able to do this independently. Remember, that means by yourself. So, if you need the help, watch the video. If you don't, you can get it out and get started. You're going to need a dice. You're going to need a pencil or something to write with, and your morning work day 12. Let's get started. All right, here is my morning work for the week. Every single section is the same. We're going to start with a little bit of roll and write to practice some sight words. Today we have little, play, where, of, that, and they. First step is going to be to complete this section. I'm going to use my dice that's in my math tool pack, and I'm going to roll. I got a number 5, so I'm going to find the word that matches number 5, and I'm going to write it once on my lines. Now this is good handwriting practice for us. It's good practice reading our trick words too. Now you do not have to roll and write until all the spaces are filled. You're going to do 5 rolls. You only need to do 5 dice rolls. That means you will not fill up all of these spaces. You'll just have 5 words written depending on where you rolled. Let's do one more together. This time I rolled a 3. Can you tell which word I'm going to be writing now? Here's my 3, where. So I'll write it in my best proud printing on the line. You're going to go ahead and do that 5 times, and when you're finished, we'll move down to this section to our math practice. You can pause the video and do your rolls, or you can keep watching and listen to directions and then finish your rolls after, whichever way is easier for you. So this section is some more practice with our number bonds. Well, I'm going to look at this problem to see what it's asking of me first. It tells me to circle 3. I'm going to circle that number 3 just because that part's important. How many more do you need to make 10? Now I'm going to follow the directions. It said to circle 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I can tell I have some more left over. And since it asked me in the question, how many more do you need to make 10? I'm guessing this whole amount right here is going to be 10. Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is. 10 is my total, so I'm going to write it in my top box. Now I need to make it match. Just like everything in math needs to match. So we're going to match the picture to our number bond. First I have 3 circled, and now let's see if you can count how many are not circled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is my other number. Now I have one more step. I need to make it match in an equation. And this part should be really easy because I already have my numbers over here. I just need to show it in a different way. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Now let's do the same thing down here. Circle 6. How many more do you need to make 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to circle that. I know I need to make everything match. 6 can go here. Let's count my leftovers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all together, I know 6 plus 4 equals 10. One last step, I need to write it over here to make it match. On the bottom of every page this week, you have some addition practice. Today is a pretty easy one because every number they give you, they want you to add with 0, which means we're adding nothing to it. Now, these won't always be this easy, but you can use any strategy you'd like to solve it. If you want to get out your counters, if you want to use your fingers, or if you want to do mental math and solve it in your head, that's okay too. I'm going to let you do this part on your own. Let's just check over here. We have numbers that are bigger than 10 today. That means we're going to have some numbers in our tens place and our ones place. We always want to start on this side. This number is going to be our ones. We've got 2 ones, and this number next to it is going to be our tens. 1, 10. It's really just taking this number and pulling it down to put it in the box to show that I have 1 10 and 2 ones. Now let's do our tallies. I want to show 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully your brain is telling you to stop, because when we get to 5, we need to cross. Now I'm going to keep going, but when I get another group of 5, I need to make sure that I cross it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I'm almost at 5. Cross. Now I have 5, 10. I need to get to 12. 11, 12. One final step. We have a 10 frame. They flipped them on the side today because we need 2 of them now that our numbers are so big. So we're going to fill up the 10 frames to show 12. I already know my number's bigger than 10, so I'm going to need one whole 10 frame. And then I have 2 more. So I'm going to do 2 more. Your last step is to trace down here, and then you will be done. Nice work today. Remember that every single day this week, it's going to follow the same patterns. You have the same work every day. So tomorrow, if you start your morning work and you're getting a little confused, it might be a good idea to come back and watch this video again. Just remember, the numbers will be different if you're working on a different day. But the steps are all the same. So you could even watch the video without your paper just to get a reminder of the directions. Okay? Good luck today. I hope you do great on your remote learning and get to work. When you finish your morning work, make sure you take a picture and you send it to me on your seesaw. Thanks, guys.